What's going on, everybody? You found Bottom Tier Collector, and comic book season officially starts for me. This past Saturday, I went to Nashville, visited several stores, Rick's Comic City and The Great Escape, both Great Escape locations, a video game store, and several other comic book stores. All were rounding successes for me. I got a big something to show at the end. But yeah, let's just get it started. Not a lot of rambling. Just a big annual trip my friends and I do for one of my buddies' birthdays, and yeah, I caught the bug. So let's start off here with two Mr. Miracle pickups I found. This is the Brave and Bold 138 Batman Mr. Miracle issue. I'm not going for the Mr. Miracle completion, appearance history or anything, but I do like picking up a lot of Mr. Miracle stuff. And then this is not cover A, but since I'm cover collecting this run, picked up cover C of issue 5. I didn't have 5, so that's why I went with that particular issue. Picked up some more Sandman, just chopping down that Sandman tree. This is issue 17 and issue 21. A little bit higher than I normally like to pay for the Sandman, run fillers. Oh, I also got issue 42. 42 was $3.99, 21 was $4, and 17 was $5. Just a tad higher than I like to pay for my Sandmans, but it's a popular run, very, very celebrated, so I just kind of have to decide how much it's worth it to me. Chopping down the Wolverine Volume 7 tree here. This is issue 37. This is issue 47. This is issue 48. And this is issue 50. This was a big boy. It's oversized. I didn't want to pay $7.99, but with it being oversized, and I know the Sabretooth War was very celebrated. I mean, it is retail. It was sold for $7.99, brand new on shelves. So it is what it is on that stuff. Do I want to complete the issues? Do I want to complete the run, or do I want to sit back and complain about prices? I mean, it's just kind of where I'm at with that run. And then this big stack right here. I can't believe in 2025, Bottom Tier Collector is just doing what he did. But I did it. I did it. I bought a lot of variants. I got this one. This completes the Lobo Volume 3 run for me in trade. I already own it in single issues. In fact, I have every appearance of New 52 Lobo in single issue. Had the Volume 2 trade because I found it for like $5.99 at Great Escape one year. And then this, I just could not. It's not a good story. It's not a good version of Lobo. The only reason I'm buying it's just because I'm a completionist, and it's just maybe one day I'll want to flip through and remind myself of this era of the character. But I found it for $7.99 to complete the run. $10 off retail. Why not? Go ahead and do that. This is one of my favorite pickups. I have been searching for Flash 787 cover A ever since it came out. It's specifically the reason I bought it is because Lobo is in the issue. It just kind of in a panel watching the wrestling match. He's not really a big part of the story, but it's the first appearance of Omega Bandman, one of the coolest new concepts in comics right now. He's like a intergalactic space wrestler. and they run an illegal wrestling ring, and they like zip from planet to planet to have these random wrestling matches. It's a really cool concept. I think this is the first and only appearance of Omega Bandman, and I'm glad to have the first appearance because I hope he comes back in comics. I hope DC does something with Omega Bandman. I feel like there's a lot of marketing for a guy like this. I would love an action figure of Omega Bandman. I'd get a poster of Omega, just one of my absolute favorite characters in all of comics, and he's only in one freaking issue. Next up, a cover that's been eluding me, but I finally found it. The Batman Deadpool logo cover. This is an amalgamation of Wolverine and Lobo. So, I mean, obviously it goes without saying why I had to get this issue. This cover, I should say. I already own the issue. And we're just going down variants. Bottom tier collector on the variant train. This is Wonder Woman versus Lobo #1. Don't know which exact cover. This is another cover in the Wonder Woman versus Lobo run. I shouldn't say run, but set. I think there's 4 or 5 covers. I'm missing 1 or 2 covers, and I'll have the Wonder Woman Lobo set complete. This next one is a DCKO. This is issue number 2. Obviously a Lobo variant. It's obvious why I picked this up. Also have the DCKO 2 foil variant. Lobo's up here at the top. Lobo's also in the issue. I have DCKO issue 3. Lobo's just a cover princess here. Cover queen, I should say. That's usually my phrase. Cover queen. He's not in the issue. We had to pick it up. We had to pick it up, right? And here was a surprising one. This is not something it's definitely on the list to get eventually, but it's not something was just on my mind at the forefront of what I'm spending money and energy on. But, you know, I happened to find it for $9. This is the Dark Crisis number 3, 1 in 25 variant that Lobo's on right there. Another cover queen issue. It's just something I'm moaning and groaning about. If you're not in the book, you shouldn't be on the cover. But, you know, if they're going to get bottom tier collector to buy an issue he was never going to buy in the first place, put Lobo on the cover. That's how you get him. That's how you get me to spend money. And that is the comic book haul. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a jump cut, and I'm going to show you the granddaddy of them all, the biggest purchase. I put a short out of it, so no surprise there, but would like to show it off officially in a video for you guys. Just a huge piece to the Lobo collection.
Start dancing, metalhead.
Here goes.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is a roughly 5-foot cardboard cutout of Lobo in all his glory. I love the fact that it's Val Semeiks art. I think Val Semeiks is just it when it comes to Lobo. Everybody loves Simone Bisley, but I freaking love Val Semeiks' art style. I think he really captured the essence of Lobo, and his take on the character, I think, is the most classic, iconic version of the character. I picked this up for about $50 in a toy store. Funny story, I walked right by it and never even knew it was on display. I never knew it was for sale. I was wearing a Lobo shirt, as I usually wear on these comic book trips. And the owner told me about this and said it was for sale for $50. I had already bought so much comic books, but I just could not pass this. So I could not leave the store without this for $50. This is anywhere from $100 to $350, $400 on eBay, depending on who the seller is. And I got it at a bang up deal. And it also comes complete with the original box, the original directions. Just a magnificent piece to the collection. And I'm ready when I get my new house. ready to set it up and show it off in all its glory. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed my haul. I'm now 2 issues away from completing Wolverine Volume 7, and I can move on and catch up. They're on to issue 13 of Wolverine Volume 8 just came out, so that'll be easy to gun down and just start maintaining the Wolverine collection. So got a lot done there. I'm now within 14, I want to say 14 issues of completing Sandman Volume 2 after this run. And then I have no idea. I haven't run the numbers on the Lobo appearance history, but I knocked out several covers and appearances in this hunt. And then just that cardboard cutout just made the whole trip, honestly. You know, the trip seems to take turns, who spends the most money, who gets got the most, and this year it happened to be me. You know, with all these variants coming out, it's just a really big year for Lobo, and March is going to be an even bigger year for the character. I just can't wait. 2026 has got me fired up for comic books, and I can't wait to see what else comic book season brings for me. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys find everything you're looking for out there. And until next time.